Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Chats with Chooks and Temi.
Bonjour, ça va? Bienvenue to our podcast, Abi?
Yeah,
Our YouTube podcast to Chooks and Temi.
yeah.
You know the vibes.
Anyway, I don't know what you should speak,
70
but
years old man.
anyway, yeah, nice to have you guys back. We've been, it's been so busy. It's summer, so there's always
Everybody wants to rush their work and go on holiday.
there's a lot to do. There's a lot to take care of, and boy, man, it's been already one hell of a summer. Don't worry, I'll save you the details. All right, guys. Today we've got some topics. Some are nice, some are not, but we'll see how we can get around all of them. The first,
Try our best.
the first on the list is Thames wants to know if you should ask permission
It's not
from
me.
your husband
It's
before
on
you
the
go out.
internet. It's internet people. So there was this tweet that said, and nobody calls it X. It's Twitter. There was a tweet that said, "What was your shocking realization when you got married?" And one girl came. She said, when she told her husband she wanted to go somewhere, and her husband said no, she cannot go, and she had to sit back down in the house. That she cried her eyes out. That was a shocking realization. And that's what you have to do, because he's your husband. He has to say over you and your life, so you have to respect him and honor him. And people were in dimension like, how will your husband say you should sit down in the house and you sat down? Hope you did your own back. Kineka. And the girl was like, you people should leave me alone. It's me and my husband. We understand ourselves. He said I should sit down, we sit down. Leave me alone. You people should leave her alone.
But that's the thing.
You don't know many people are looking for husband.
It begs the question of if husband and wife are equal, because I know in this part of the world they always want to paint that picture that a man
She's in
and
Nigeria
a woman
anyway,
is
so-
equal. Yeah, even in Nigeria actually. But the thing is, wherever you are in the world, whether in the westernized part or Nigeria or Africa, where it's a bit more traditional, like I feel the language used, say equal, it's wrong. I feel it's wrong because, like the lady rightly says, if a husband says sit down, she will sit down. But all those people bashing her and saying, why didn't you do your own back? Why would she do her own back?
She even
Why?
said she did her own back, and that he didn't go there. She was like, you can't go here. And he didn't go, but obviously he didn't cry. But I'm like, well, you should leave people's relationship alone.
But me, I don't
Give
think.
me a fine husband.
Now, let me talk.
Husband that Jesus will give me. And he tell me to sit down. I will sit down. I'm not going anywhere. You don't know people are looking for husband inside this UK. This our UK. That they used to show them pepper or inj and bamboo.
You be regular customer.
I used to read all the tweets that they'll be saying, I sent this one train money, she did not come. They will not be dragging themselves on Twitter. God will now be faithful and gracious and merciful to me and not give me husband. He not tell me to sit down. If I I not put glue for my ass. I'm not going anywhere.
You see, she'll make a very, very good wife, you see.
I make a good wife.
Anyway, I was still on the part of saying we need to understand that part of it that says a man and a woman
But at the end of the
are
day,
equal.
is it seen as control? Because I don't
No,
understand.
it is not control. It is like this. A defender and a striker, are they in football? Let me use football.
striker.
Are they equal? But I don't think equal is the right word. Everybody has their role to play, and a man needs to be able to protect a woman, but a woman cannot protect a man. But a woman has to also take care of a man.
Is she in danger?
No, it's not.
See the
it's
person that
not.
they want to protect, they still have to feed them. Oh. They will remind them that your food is in the microwave.
No, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Everybody has their role to play. So it's not a question of
Me the feeder, you
equality.
The protector,
It's not a question of equality. It's not a question of we if you put one leg, I put one leg. If you put two, me too, I have two legs, I'll put. It's not a question
so I
of
believe
that.
if that's you want to run your house as a full traditional alpha male man, when it comes to bills, I'm hoping it goes the same.
Well, look, everything everything has to be understood from a point of, see, we all have our roles to play.
Okay, now.
So if they have to pay bills, if say the man is working, the woman is working, of course they can. In this country, they can share bills.
You can share bills.
But of course, me, I will
When it
advocate.
comes to-
I will advocate for the man to take more of the responsibilities in terms of bills. But of course, the woman is supporting. She's not. It's not a 50-50 thing. It's more of supporting the man than saying, okay, you're working, I'm working, we're making money. But even at that, well, see, there are so many ways this thing can go. But my point is, it's not a question of equality. It's a question of, will I say, equity. Everybody giving as much as
Anyone if
they
you
can.
Next time we'll hear another one. Equivocant.
Everyone giving as much as they can and playing their position.
Equality,
Because
equity.
say in football, a striker cannot say because a defender cannot say because the strikers are scoring all the goals and taking all the glory. They will have to go and they will have to turn to the strikers. If they do that, they will ship in a lot of goals because nobody will defend. The same thing if a defender says or a striker says the defenders are not doing their job well and they want to go and defend. Yes, they will defend. They will not concede, but as well they will not score. So it's more or less being a team player.
Everybody know your position.
Being a team player, it has
Be a
nothing to do with
submissive wife.
equality. Because if you go out there and something happens to you, they go say your papa go say he marry. You come marry in Peking go out there, waiting happen. So.
Next on the list.
Yeah.
Megamaku and Ari.
But those two people are becoming.
They visited our dearly beloved country.
British people say they are not royals.
And they were royals. But
anymore.
there's now you see them and your mind will not go to British monarchy or British royal family. They are shy from their family, even if it's despair. They went to Nigeria. They went to go and do tourism. They went to dance. Women in empowerment.
They went there based on who they be.
Maku too. They gave her aṣọ òkè. Oh no, if you come. She put the aṣọ on her neck. They are drumming for her. She was doing like your baby.
based on who them be, they didn't go as royals.
She went back to her.
They didn't go as royals.
Too. Our white prince. Oh yeah, now. Anyway, me I love Ario. He's a very protective husband. Social.
But me.
They went to Nigeria recently and. They've not even finished what they went there to do. See British media. Hey! They finish us, They insult hell out of us.
See, I'm not even against if Harry. I'm not even. What my concern is not if Harry and Meghan visited Nigeria or all that. My concern is the harsh words the British media
you hear what they said
have
about us.
for
They
Nigeria.
said Nigeria, we don't have human rights.
It is so sad that half of what is plaguing the country can be traced to British occupancy of the country when they did a lot of it.
Don't say when they colonize us.
Of course.
No, don't say that because there are many other countries that they've gained their freedom even after us. and they are doing very well.
Now,
No country is coming to the top of my head. But
now, let
I
me
don't
tell
think
you.
it's because of
let me tell you.
colonization.
Let me tell you. In my own opinion,
Because we've been holding on to colonization for over 60 years.
No, see, let me tell you. Part of the problem plaguing the country is having to do with multiple ethnicity and tribalism,
Yes, tribalism,
and how did that come to how did that come to happen?
whatever.
How did that come to happen? It was the what was it? Is it amalgamation or all that they put all these
join all of us
tribes
together
for their own benefits? But how is that benefiting us today? So nobody should tell me that because other countries have been colonized, they did not leave other countries in a mess the way they left us. Because the truth of the matter is that they brought all these people together for their own interests. And when they left, they forgot to dismantle it because it wasn't serving their interest, and they left it, and now it is what it is. But be that as it may, the country is going, there's a lot of rubbish going on there. But as well,
criminals in high
as well, there's a lot of good. Look, if you come to tech in Africa, there's no place like Nigeria. I'm sorry for British media. If it comes to tech, now that is raw talent, energy they are taking away gradually. If you invest right in Africa, instead of giving Africa aid or giving Nigeria aid, if you invest right, all these vices you're calling,
they were just trying to get to Meghan and Harry.
No, but it doesn't matter. But then you're bashing the country and
They bash us, so
you're bashing the country. The kind of negative word, but
FGM, everything. The funny thing is, most of this thing.
But the question is there internet fraud in the UK? Yes.
Is it more than they say they were taking the money of their old women?
No, but in UK, is there internet fraud?
Like,
yes,
and the top 10.
And sorry, it's not even Nigerians. So let's forget about it. I'm not saying our hand no day, but come on, this sophistication, we never reach there. But using those words, well, we're a bit too extreme for a country that the British Empire was once in control of, or are still in one way or the other, but it's just something else. I don't see why they will have the right to belittle the country that way, because it is.
You have the right, but
No. See,
when Meghan and Harry were here, they showed them pepper. Not talk when they're in Nigeria.
Meghan and Harry, they went there based on who they be, whether they went there as British. But the thing is that they went there and the country embraced them. But how is that a crime? How is that a crime? They didn't announce that the royals are going there. They said...
those people that were talking, they just sounded jealous. I'm like, do you really want to go to Nigeria? Just talk.
Look, yes, I know this. The statistics are there. But the truth is that the truth is that country is one of the best places to be in terms of weather, in terms of if you're well off.
Actually a tourist attraction in Nigeria.
If you're well off, there are loads. It's just for once I'll give them these security issues, which are a product of political influence. Nigerians are not really like that because everybody's up and doing, looking for a way to make a living. But when there are influences, like political influences, yes, that's when you get all these vices, kidnapping and what have you. But the truth of the matter is that an average Nigerian has an idea of what they want out of life. So
you do you have an idea of what you want out of life?
I said has an idea.
Oh, idea.
Yeah. I didn't say they know what they want.
But
they have an idea.
Do you have an idea?
Yeah, of course I do. Do you?
Mm-mm.
You don't know? I know. Yeah, I know.
What do you want to do?
You want husband? God, I've given you husband. Now you don't have any idea again.
I don't die.
Yeah, that's why. Now, what to make you don't get idea, because the only one way you get.
When husband come, I have idea. As long as it's coming like this, idea will be following. Yeah, now.
Anyway, it's just quite unfortunate that they see us in that light, and they always want to focus on negative part. I'm not saying we don't. Every place has the positives and negatives, but when you take that position of wanting to paint a particular set of people in a negative light, that's where I have a problem with it. If you had said, oh yes, they had,
I don't think those ones say if British media, if they mean you,
if they are said, okay, there is kidnapping, there is this, then they also say, oh, they have high tech startup rates.
They will remember that one.
They have this, they have that. At least, see, I know young people that see Nigerians. You know, I can count how many countries are more educated than the country Nigerian. Like, say if you put all of us together, so we have people that are well educated. Yes, education is is becoming an issue because of the hardship in the country now. But I think everything is a phase. Every country goes through that circle, and I know ours will come to an end, because for all we know, the power is shifting. Is shifting from the West. You see, it's no longer in the. I don't think America or UK is as strong economically like they were before. But
who is strong now? China.
China is. But we are not about to pitch to go into all that. I'm just saying that, look, if you have to bring us down, still give us our flowers, please.
I'm not give you anything.
Just give us our flowers, please. It is the least I could say.
Their aim was Meghan and Harry. So
yeah, no.
We were just collateral damage.
No, but the damage was too much on us. It was as if you see the. Don't worry, you see the clip.
I just want to ask the question. Why?
Yes, that's it. We can stop now.
We can stop. Why? They're no longer working royals. They're not politicians, and they're certainly not rock stars. What was that tour all about? I mean, what a sham. It's a fake royal tour, and I think the only reason they did it was to rattle the cage of King Charles and William. And I'm so sorry, she described this tour as so meaningful and to really focus on the real things that matter to us. I mean, they were entertained for 3 days. They had dancing, polo, all the works. No mention at all of the horrific human rights issues that go on in Nigeria. You know, the child brides, the poverty. It's 43% of that country is below poverty. And there she is in all her different dramatic outfits, costing thousands and thousands of pounds, totally not reading the room.
Oblivious.
And oblivious. And I just think they're laughing stocks. I'll tell you why they did this tour. They did it for photo opportunities, for a PR stunt, and sadly to rattle the cage of King Charles. And I think it's really awful what they've done.
And I'll tell you this, you'll know this, Michael, you've been on enough royal tours. There's no way our royal family would set foot in Nigeria, a country where female mutilation, genital mutilation is rife, where women's rights basically don't exist, where hundreds of kids are regularly kidnapped by extremist Islamic groups. This is not a country that should be endorsed by anyone, certainly not our royal family. And these two neophytes, they're naive in what they're doing. They're making this country look good when it doesn't deserve it.
I couldn't tell you the number of royal tours
if you see the vile words
You say that
used,
vile word.
the vile words now, see the way he was saying it with all, like he has lived in Nigeria all his life and the place is a hellhole and he was there and fire was burning him. He had to jump out.
It's Huku burning because it's 40 degrees there. So anyway, next on the list is our darling intellect tech babe, our Range Rover girl.